So, another big win for Liverpool. A big win. Big win. But guys, do me a favor. I know you came here for the Liverpool Wolves match, but just do me a favor and let me talk about three Premier League matches before I get to the main event. You know, I like to shed light on the other matches as well. I'm not just here for the big things alone. I'm here to talk about everything Premier League. So, Leicester City 4, West Ham United 1. Things are not looking good for West Ham at all. David Moyes was roped in, but it seems like they will be in a relegation scrap. They definitely will be. And you know why I say that? Guess who they're going to play next? Liverpool. This won't be, it won't be pretty for the Hammers. Let's just say that. But Harvey Barnes with the opening goal in the 54th minute. Then Ricardo Pereira scored in first half extra time to make it 2-0. Mark Noble did pull things back with a 50th minute penalty, but then Ayoze Perez with a penalty in the 81st minute and another goal in the 88th made it 4-1 for Leicester, who was kind of going through a tricky patch, losing about 4 games. Liverpool, City, they lost to Burnley, and they lost to Southampton. So they weren't going through a very good patch at all. And Brendan Rodgers and his boys needed this big boost, and they definitely got it. Another big boost for them is that Wilfred Ndidi is fit again. So that's good. That's really good. He's fit again. But big win for Leicester City, and they're still third, though. They're still third. That bad patch kind of, knocked them off their high horse a bit. They're 48 points, 24 matches played, 3 points behind my team, Manchester City. We won our game against Sheffield. A scrappy, Liverpool-esque type win, as I said, 1-0. We managed that game well, and we got the 3 points. If only we were taking notes from Liverpool earlier in the season. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, guys. It's quite obvious. It's quite obvious that Liverpool have taken over from us in the style and the execution of how they're doing things. So it's only fair that we follow suit, right? That's a nice way to put it. You might not agree, but I think I'm onto something here. So the next game I want to talk about. Should I talk about the Man U Burnley game, or should I talk about the other one? Let me just give me 1 second. Tottenham 2, Norwich 1. Mourinho with a win. They have been struggling as well. Dele Alli with the opening goal, 38th minute. Timo Pukki scoring a penalty, equalizing there, and then Heung-min Son scoring a free goal. The ball looped up and Son just headed in the back of the net. So Tottenham 2-1 win. Tottenham not doing too well this season. They're currently 6th, 34 points. As for Norwich, we all know they're going to get relegated. Bottom of the table, 17 points. They're now 5 points, 6 points behind Watford in 19th. So Norwich are definitely going down. So let's get to one that you Liverpool fans would definitely love. Burnley 2, Manchester United 0. It is simply ridiculous, and it highlights the affairs, well, the sad state of affairs, I should say, over at Man United. Just sad. Chris Wood, 39th-minute goal, and Gerard Rodriguez with the 56th-minute goal. I caught a piece of this, and Man United, they don't look good. Anthony Martial, he does not look good. I know when he just came back from injury, he was playing okay, but he is just terrible this season, man. I think Mourinho is the one who damaged Anthony Martial. When Mourinho brought Zlatan, took away the number 9 from Martial, where he had already made a brand around the number 9. Give it to Zlatan, who just came, got injured, left. It damaged the young man's confidence. He has not been the same player since Zlatan came to Manchester United. Guys, do you agree with me? But that's a big win for Burnley, man. Big win. And this is the first time Burnley have beaten Manchester United at Old Trafford since like 1962 or something like that. So it's ridiculous. Man United are not attracting the players that they want. This whole Bruno Fernandes saga that's been going on time after, for such a long time. Guys like Sanchez, Lukaku, Ashley Young, Smalling, all going to Italy. What is going on with Man United, guys? I know you Liverpool fans won't care, but it's simply laughable. As a Manchester City fan, guys, it is laughable. Let me just move from this Liverpool. People always think that I'm a Liverpool fan because of that scarf right there. Let me just show that it's a Champions League scarf that someone brought back from Ukraine for me. You guys get too carried away with this thing. But a big win for Burnley. They needed that win badly. Back-to-back wins for Burnley as well. So for Burnley, they're now 13th, 30 points. Man United, they're 5th, 34 points. Only 4 points separate these two teams. And guys, a fun stat for you. Only 14 points. Well, now it's actually 11 points. 11 points separate 18th, 19th, I should say, and 5th. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It is simply ridiculous. 4 points separate 14th and 5th. Wow. Wow. It's a good season, guys. This is a great season. This is a great season to watch Premier League football. But enough with the jibby jabber. Let's get to the main event. Wolves 1, Liverpool 2. Liverpool once again finding a way to win. I don't know how they do it. Trying to figure it out. Trying to get the formula to pass on to Pep Guardiola this season. But I've searched, but all my efforts have been futile. Liverpool, man. 40 games unbeaten. 40. You're hearing it right. Over the last 2 seasons, 61 matches, they have only lost 1 game. And that was against Man City. Was that the game when John Stones cleared the ball off the line too? Millimeters away from going unbeaten across 2 seasons. Liverpool could have been invincible last season and it's crazy. They would have won the league if they had not lose that match against City. But what if they had, even if they drew the game, they would have won the league still. They had a better goal difference. But what a team, man. I'm going to give Liverpool a lot of praises. I am. Because I actually, like deep down inside of me, I was hoping Wolves pick up 2 points. Pick up a point here. What am I saying? I was hoping they take 2 points off Liverpool, I should say. Oh, let Liverpool drop 2 points, I should say. You see, I'm like all flustered because maybe I shouldn't even be saying that. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe deep down inside of me, I shouldn't feel this way. And I should just say, whatever, man. Let them just win everything. Let them just win every single game for the remainder of the season. Break all the records. Break every single record. And win their first Premier League title in 30 years. Maybe that's what I should say. And stop finding ways to, say, yeah, I want them to drop points and stuff. But it was a good win. It was a good win. Another gritty performance against a very gritty Wolves team. Wolves are a very good team. I'm going to say this. And you have to give credit to Adama Traore, who has improved so much this season, and Raul Jimenez, who has been involved in more goals than any Premier League player this season. In all competitions. I think about 29 goals or more. But Nuno Espirito Santo, he will feel somewhat disappointed that he couldn't snatch this point off Liverpool. Similar to how deep down I'm disappointed that Wolves didn't snatch the point, Nuno will be disappointed because they had the opportunities. They had the opportunities to do so, but it just shows the difference in quality between the two teams. It just shows the difference in quality. They had the chances, but Alisson came up with some big saves. That Traore save and that Jimenez save, big save. Van Dijk with a couple big blocks. Gomez foiling a few chances for Wolves. Once again, Liverpool show up and not shown up. You see what I'm saying? They could have been shown up, but they show up and they snatch the 3 points. Early goal. An early goal is always important. Trent Alexander-Arnold with that brilliant crossing from that corner. 10th assist for the season. Too short of what he did last season. If anyone tell me that this man isn't one of the best, if not the best, fullback in the world right now, something's wrong with you. Seriously, something is seriously wrong with you, because 10 assists, a few goals to put in there as well, 22 assists across 2 seasons. These are better numbers than Dani Alves when he was 20, 21 years old. Go look up the stats. Trust me, I did the research before. So Henderson heading in that ball, Wolves did not track him. Absolutely no one tracked him, and he got a scrappy header put past Patricio with the fingertip save. 1-0 up. Liverpool with the early lead, and there's a lot of stats floating around that when Liverpool score first, very difficult to win the game against them. Very difficult for them to lose. Not a good moment in the match for Liverpool when Sadio Mane hopped off injured. But it did give Takumi Minamino a chance to make his Premier League debut. So shout out to the man, Takumi Minamino, who looked solid, who handled himself very well in the game. He didn't get the opportunities to... He didn't get many. He did get one shot off that was blocked. And he could have got a goal if Mohamed Salah wasn't selfish and he had put him in. He could have sent Japan in a frenzy today. But Salah, he has been a bit selfish. I made a video talking about that briefly. He has been a bit selfish lately, and he need to refocus. For Liverpool's sake, and for his sake, he needs to refocus. But first half, Liverpool had the most solid first half. They had the lead, and they did so deservedly. But Wolves were a different team in the second half. Wolves came out more determined and more upfront in the second half. And the efforts were repaid. The efforts paid off. Jimenez and Traore linking up. And guys, if you really analyze that play, when Jimenez passed the ball to Traore, knowing that Traore is the fastest player on the field, the ball wasn't passed with a, it was a soft pass. Let's just say that. But Traore caught up to it, and Van Dijk was pulled towards Adama Traore in that play, which allowed Jimenez to run into space. And when Traore got his crossing, there was no Virgil van Dijk to foil his header that he put past Alisson. See exactly where I was getting at. So sometimes you just have to analyze these things and just say, very smart. Very smart. But there was a lot of opportunities for Wolves. But I think many occasions they did not get players in the box fast enough when Traore was crossing him in. Maybe Traore is way too fast for his teammates, but Wolves have to crowd the box faster. You got to put more pressure on Liverpool when you see Adama Traore running in behind. And that's something they have to work on, especially when they're playing the better teams. I know Wolves spanked us twice this season already, but they had the opportunities that they could have at least picked up a point against this Liverpool team or even snatch a win. And don't come tell me that Wolves couldn't have won the game. Like you guys were telling me last week that Man United couldn't have won the game. Maybe you guys were partially correct with that one, but you know Wolves. Wolves had some of y'all scared. Wolves had some of you Liverpool fans scared because this Wolves team, they're good. They're good. But Liverpool, as we know, they're a better team. They're a better team. And after Jimenez scored, Wolves did create a few more opportunities. This guy, Adama Traore, man, if he does not move, if Adama Traore does not move to a Real Madrid or Barcelona or who knows, a City or Liverpool or Juventus, buying one of these elite teams in the summer, I'll be surprised. If Wolves manages to snatch one of these Champions League places, I won't advise him to go to one of these other clubs, but maybe he has dreams of going to a bigger club. But if Wolves, they get Champions League football, I advise him to stay. But this man is so damn scary, man. He's so damn scary. He's so good. There was one time he dribbled around like 5 Liverpool players. This man is so damn good. And I know a lot of you guys would agree with me. But being 1-1, Klopp had to work his magic. And that meant taking off Oxlade-Chamberlain, who isn't that good defensively as the boy Fabinho, who's coming back from injury. Did look a bit rusty, but Fabinho provided more cover than an Oxlade-Chamberlain would have. And it proved to be a big move. It proved to be a big move in the game. I don't know if some of you guys are realizing that, but it proved to be a big, big, big move in the game. Wolves, they were rampant. They were coming at Liverpool time and time again. Time and time and time again. Adama Traore, man, take a bow. Pedro Neto, Raul Jimenez, take a bow. You guys were good today. You guys were good. You stood out. You stood out. But wait, guys, I did forget to mention early on in the game that Matt Doherty missed. That was such a distant memory. I did talk about it in one of my reaction videos, but Doherty, that miss, he had to put it. He definitely had to put it past Alisson, but he put it wide. I told you guys, Wolves had their opportunities. They had their opportunities. But the thing about teams against Liverpool, they're not taking their chances. They're not taking their chances. And I'm wondering, like, in the Champions League, when Liverpool's play an Atletico Madrid, or let's say they beat Atletico Madrid, move on, and let's say they meet a Juventus, or even a Bayern Munich, or a Barcelona again, Dortmund, one of these teams, or Man City. Are these teams going to take the opportunities when they come? Because the opportunities are there. They're there. But I don't know what it is. No one's taking them. Or they're not taking many. And to go back to what I was, saying earlier, Liverpool with the game management. But that goal they conceded did stop a run of consecutive matches with a clean sheet. So I know a lot of you guys will be sad about that. Klopp would be like, oh man, not able to continue this run of consecutive clean sheets. But sooner rather than later, that momentum would have broken. But even with the clean sheet not achieved, Liverpool still found a way to rally. They still found a way to rally hard and pick up that winner. Firmino, he had an opportunity. His shot was saved brilliantly by Rui Patricio. I think he should have scored that one, but you got to give the goalkeeper credit there. And then the big moment came. The big moment came. Salah holding up the ball, getting it taken away from him. Another selfish play. Let me just highlight that. The ball fell to Jordan Henderson from a ricochet. Not like Henderson won the ball or anything, but he was at the right place at the right time, and he had the good presence of mind to just raise up his head and pass it to Firmino, who was running in behind, instead of trying to take a shot himself. Firmino did the rest. I think that was a left-footed shot up in the far post. He did the rest. And with his celebration, I think he was about to take off his jersey. It's either he was about to take off his jersey or he just wanted to repeat Raul Jimenez's celebration when he put his jersey over his face. It had to be something like that. But a big win for Liverpool again. A big, big win. Big, big win. And it's frustrating for opposition fans and it's frustrating for Wolves because Liverpool weren't great again. They weren't great, but they somehow found a way to pick up that W. Somehow found a way to pick up that W. It's simply ridiculous. 67 points. 67 points in 23 games. This is unbelievable. This is simply... This is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Liverpool have won the league. They have won the league. It's done. Let's just give up. Let's all just give up. You know what we should do, guys? You know what we should do? We should take Liverpool's and the other Premier League teams' remaining fixtures and just simulate them. Simulate it. Who go down, go down. Who get top 4 for Champions League, get top 4. Who get Europa League and the Europa League playoff spot, get it. But Liverpool win the league. Because they can't be caught. Let's just simulate it and just get it over with. Because even if you do that, they're still going to win the league. They're still going to win it. I've came to the realization I don't want to seem like a crazy person and keep hoping that they drop 17, 18 points on the trot or they have won it. They have won it. I just wanted to give a real review. Straight off the top review. You know? They want to write nothing down and edit nothing on the computer and do any jump cuts or nothing like that. I just wanted to do it straight off the top after watching the game. And this team always finds a way to win, man. Always find a way to win. Always. By the way, guys, do you like my sweater? It's made by Nike. Who would be Liverpool's kit supplier starting from next season? Guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. That's my thoughts. That's all I have. Well played, Wolves, but you're still not good enough to beat this Liverpool team this season. And it just shows how far behind Liverpool we are. If Wolves are going to spank Man City twice and can't even pick up a draw against Liverpool, who weren't even at full pelt, I don't know what to say. I really, really don't know what to say. But guys, I'll be back with more on the next episodes of L's. I have to do an episode of L's. I haven't done one for the last match day, but I plan to do one after this Liverpool Wolves clash. Liverpool play West Ham next, and that's surely another W in the bag. Does anyone disagree? I think not. So guys, your boy Dominic Rich. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. If I forgot to mention anything, leave it down below. If I made any mistakes, leave it down below. I'm only human. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys very much for 32,000 subscribers. Channel is on the up, constantly on the up. Only 2 years I've been doing this. Well, 2 years. It's going to be 3 years. My bad. 3 years. It felt like 2 years, but 3 years. It's going on 3 years. But guys, I'm talking way too much. So until my until my next video, I like to say thanks for watching. Peace out. Rich Squad.